puffing iron. You write the comic book. What were the challenges of adapting it into a story for a film?
Funnily enough, we kind of did it at the same time. Like we made the comic book while we were making the movie because it initially started as a screenplay, but then I realized, oh, this really lends itself to the comic book form. It's very colorful, it's very vibrant, it's very cartoonish in a lot of ways. So challenges in adapting it, I mean, there weren't many because the synergy is definitely there. You watch it, it feels like a comic book movie, and you read it, and it feels like a colorful film. So, yeah.
But with the challenge of comic movies, you have to. I argue that a good comic book movie is actually a good drama at its heart.
Yeah.
Good comedy. What did you see in your two leads that could pull this off? Because they got to pull off some really funny, brilliant comedy, but you also have to make it a heart, and also in this fantasy world almost.
You know, we had over 4,000 actors audition, read for the two leads. And our two leads, Eli and Brian, that came in, they were the first to come in for a chemistry read. And then we saw a bunch of people after them, and then we said, no, those two first guys, those two first guys had something. So a lot of their like real world experiences, a lot of their real world, like we pulled a lot from just how they would make us laugh one-on-one, away from cameras, away from the script, and we would incorporate that into the film a lot. So they just had sort of a unique charisma to them, each of them differently, and that's where that came from.
And all right, so was there any particular scene that, you write it, it's great, but it was like, but actually shooting it was a little more of a challenge than you expected, but you pulled it off and enjoyed it. Was there any particular scene that comes to mind?
Oh, gosh. There's one scene. Yeah, there's one scene where a character is unknowingly drugged before a weightlifting competition, and he realizes as he's like going up to the stand to perform his lifts that he's been drugged, and it was really fun to write. Like we knew it was kind of a climatic, comedic moment of the film, where there's a character who struggles with counting numbers, and when he's on drugs, it like gets way worse. So he accidentally puts all of the weights on one side of the bar and only like two on the other side. And when he goes to lift it, I just had it in the script, like he tries to lift and he falls. But our actor did this really amazing thing where he put all the weights to one side, and then he bends down to do the deadlift, and he like topples over, and then the bar just like flew in this way that you just could not plan. And it led to just a really great moment in the movie.
Switching gears a little, we're at WonderCon, and you just moderated a panel. Yeah. What was it about? What did you enjoy most about moderating?
Oh my gosh, just meeting these other creatives, meeting these people that make the stuff that I'm a fan of, so it's really, really cool talking to these people about their processes, people that work in all different sides of the business, whether it's cinematography, music, or directing, show running. Just, meeting people, you meet some really cool people, and you see how some of your favorite stuff is made.